another episode of With the Chiefs.
Wait. Man, I need more rest.
I hope I've got your last name right there.
It's a very good pronunciation.
You should know better than that now, Donald.
I know.
Testing.
Testing.
I think we're back.
We're back.
We're back. Welcome back.
Episode 45.
45. They're coming along now, aren't they?
Yeah, almost a half century.
Half century?
Yep.
Yeah. Do we announce? No, we'll announce it at the end.
Yeah, big announcement coming.
Yeah. Big announcement coming. All right. We'll start with, have you done anything this week? Are you back yet?
No, I had one run with you guys last Wednesday.
Yeah.
I think we already talked about that.
Yep.
But yeah, just been skating still.
Skating. What's the progression on the skateboarding front?
Well, I had a bit of a fall the other day, and
I saw that.
bruised my ribs and hit my head a little bit, and that kind of.
Shit.
Oh, not really. It was just
Not
a little,
bad?
A little
Okay.
tap. Yeah, but that was kind of humbling.
Yeah.
And starting to reconsider if I want to keep skating.
What were you trying to achieve?
I was trying to roll in into the ramp instead of like dropping in. It's like the next kind of progression.
Yeah.
And my back trucks got caught on the coping. And that just like face planted off the top of the ramp onto the ground.
Can we try something fancy? Can I watch it right now? And then I'll try and put it on the screen.
Nah, I'm too embarrassed now.
Nah, come on. It'll be funny.
Yeah, okay.
For everyone else except for you.
I don't know. I think that could be the end of my skate career though.
You reckon? How many times do the pros fall over?
They fall over a lot.
They fall over a lot.
It's pretty bad. I got like bruised ribs and
Because you like fully...
yeah, and like my wrist was a bit bruised. But it just like I tried to go surfing the next day and I couldn't really surf. I was like paddling around with one arm.
Oh, shit.
And haven't been sleeping great because like it hurts like.
So it was
on
proper
and stuff.
bruise. Jeez.
Yeah, but
Who was filming? Do you just put it on the floor?
yeah, just put it on the floor.
Okay.
Where is it?
You know where it is, Tom. Come on.
Well, I almost make it actually.
Sorry, you got a half-fitting privacy screen on the...
Like-
Jesus. Oh, I saw you literally bounce up.
Oh really?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Hang on.
But the ramp's like so
Oh,
small.
jeez. Literally right on your hip.
Yeah, I got a big bruise on my hip as well. But
All right, we'll link that. Well, we'll try and put it on the screen. So if you're listening,
yeah,
we've put it on the screen because Dom's generous enough to give us the footage.
have you had like any big stacks?
Yeah. I've had. We used to when we had a holiday house at Anna Bay. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
We were full into scooter riding.
Yeah.
Don't
that
you
was
know
the,
there was a video?
Yeah, what was it called?
No, don't say it.
Holiday Vid 3 or something?
Holiday Vid 3. Go on YouTube. Search
Coming
it.
soon.
Coming soon.
It never came out.
This was 15 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Holiday. Yeah, we made a little skate compilation. We had a bit of a group going. It was me, my brother, Tyler Morrow. I think I just learned how to do a triple tail whip. Not triple, no. I think it was double. I was a one-trick pony as well, just like the kickflip.
The kickflip.
I could do double tail whips. I could never do the bri flip.
Oh, yeah.
I could.
I thought the double tail whip would be harder than a bri flip.
No, it's again, Dom, I can't do a pop shove it, but I can do a kickflip.
Yeah.
I don't know how that actually works.
Yeah.
But
what about like skating transition or around the parks?
no, mate. My
Grind?
balance is...
No.
I could drop in. What used to happen was Matt was always the tester.
Yeah, okay.
So my brother would always test everything out, make sure that it's safe, and if he was to crack his head open, then at least it wouldn't be my head. So
yeah.
he would always go down the ramp, and well, in saying that, he would always have bragging rights that he did it first, so he's got that. But also, yeah. Anyway, I was a bit of a wimp.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a long time ago. I was wearing a flat cap backwards. It's probably my first Facebook photo. You can see it's on. Why am I saying this? You can see it on Facebook. There's a flat cap backwards. I'm like lying on a couch or something. Don't go on Facebook much anymore, so I won't update it. What was the question?
Big stacks.
Big stacks. Okay. Not scooters were always safer, except you're always worried about there's that freak accident where the handlebars like go somewhere.
Yeah.
Never happened to me, but
You caught in the shin or something.
Yeah.
A tail whip.
One of the bikes are worse. Bike handlebars, so people would do jumps, and then like if they came down. Yeah, I remember one year someone like went into their spleen or something.
Oh,
yeah, it was really bad. Yeah, really bad.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it.
It's not. It's really dangerous.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't have a helmet or something.
Yeah.
You're just rolling the dice every time you get on the skateboard, basically.
Pretty much.
Especially...
flat ground tricks are probably okay.
Yeah.
But, yeah, going to the skate park, I don't know. Bit off it.
But I mean, if you had parents like mine, they were very put your bloody helmet on, and also your pads and stuff, and we'd always be like, nah, forget that. But quite what's it called? Credit where credit's due. Wear your helmet.
Yeah,
always.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Big stacks. I don't remember one that sticks out. I remember recently going to the skate park at Summer Hill. And then falling over and like scratching my watch. And being like,
when was that?
That was recent.
Yeah, right.
That was like a year ago.
Okay.
Hadn't been on a scooter for years, and just thought, give it a go. I used to do double tail whips, and then I went down, balances backwards, and just went.
Oh no.
Yeah, I went backwards, grazed my arm and my bloody watch, and yeah, I like running.
Yeah.
I like
running.
running.
That's the thing. Like, it's kind of like uncomfortable to run now with like bruised ribs and stuff.
Oh shit.
So yeah, it's just like you can't do all this stuff now. It's just not worth it.
Yeah, and you think about the pros will be falling over every half a second.
Yeah, and there's always like you've always got some sort of like
injury,
something kind of niggling.
Yeah, maybe just stick to the ground tricks.
Yeah,
but
they're not as fun, ground tricks.
No.
Yeah.
Running is also your sport, Dom.
It is, yeah. I think we got to get back running.
No, it's good to do a little bit on the side and stuff like that.
Yeah,
explore those.
It is fun.
things.
Like I've enjoyed it, and it's fun. Like when you achieve something that you've been trying to do, similar to running, I guess. Like when you run a PB or something. Yeah. It's a good feeling. Yeah.
It's really when you start skating, it's really difficult.
It is.
Like
it's so
incredibly difficult. You can think
it's such a tough learning curve.
Yeah, I remember watching the Tony Hawk video I was telling you about, where he did a tutorial about how to ollie, how to kickflip, how to pop shove it, and he just is like, so just you just pop it down and like, and it's just you just keep doing that motion, move the foot up. It's like, well, yeah, cool, that looks really easy. Then you try it and you're like, what?
Yeah,
it just doesn't make sense, and then you have to keep doing
it a long time.
Doing it. Running's like, it's not like that.
Yeah, running you can kind of see your progression.
Yeah.
Pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can run even if you just started. Even if you run 200 meters, you can still probably run. Whereas like for the first quite a while, trying to do an ollie is like almost impossible.
Yeah.
And then you get it, and then you're like, oh, okay, I can get it. And then you got that sort of down pat. But think about doing a kickflip. It's like, it shouldn't be that possible, really.
No.
The board's got to flip. You got to land the wheels. People can do them perfectly.
There's a lot to it.
Anyway, this is a running podcast, or or are we going to start a skating podcast?
Yeah, but yeah, so that happened. And then, went surfing with Dad, which was fun. I think, like, surfing's good.
Good. You've been surfing for ages.
Yeah, I feel like surfing is completely different, like...
To skateboarding?
Yeah, even to skateboarding. Like, there's no... You're trying to go for this trick or whatever. It's just about having fun.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that was good. And then, what else did we do? Oh, I played a bit of golf. Went up to Terry Hills. Yep.
Who did you go with? Did you go with Game Day?
No, with Beck.
With Beck?
Yep. Beck was hitting the ball pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Coming along, yeah.
Good.
But I got to start practicing. We got the big comp coming up.
Oh, this is the
every year.
Annual.
Yeah.
There's a green jacket involved. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, green jacket, and there's a plate as well.
Who you paired with?
Me and Sean.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that the normal? Yeah. No.
Yeah, usually, me and Sean against Chris and Jamie. Yep. But
who won last time? You and Sean?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, we've lost 2 years in a row now. So.
What's your strategy?
We're hungry. We are very hungry.
Is Sean been playing?
No, I don't think so. He's in America. But, yeah. I think he's been working pretty hard. He's been getting into his running, actually, which is good to see.
Yeah, I've seen that on Strava. Yeah. Yeah, good stuff.
But, that's on the 17th of December. So I've got to start playing a bit of golf. Got to cram in a year's worth of golf into a couple of months.
I can join you if you like to be humiliated. What's the score?
I think it's like 10-1 or something.
Tell me honestly, does the one count if it was Terry Hill's pitch and putt and you took me on a 35k long run?
Still counts.
I was literally a vegetable. Dom finally figured out how to get me in golf. Is say, we're going to go to Narrabeen and we're going to do 30, I think it was 34k long run.
With like surges and stuff.
With surges and Dom being 15% fitter, 20% fitter, and just being like, that's when you did the fucking push-ups, didn't you?
Was that the same day?
I don't know. Probably, maybe not.
I think I would have been saving myself for golf.
I was cooked. That's the one where I was literally lying on the floor.
Yeah.
That was a good long run.
Yeah, it was a good golf game.
It wasn't, though. I was so off it because my short game is the one I'm good at. Yeah. That's my bread and butter.
Oh, you were using my clubs as well?
Oh, okay. That's another one where it's like, nah. That's bullshit.
So good.
Well, they were the worst.
Okay.
That was before you got a new set.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Mate, they were literally 60 years old.
Yeah.
No wonder you lost so many times.
Yeah, that's a good point. You've got like the...
No. I did have the fancy tailor-made ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not about that. What about your week, Smitty? How's the running going?
Running's going good.
Big week this week.
Big week. Yeah, lots happened.
Yeah.
Where did we leave off? We were up to Thursday. Wednesday. Thursday. Yeah, okay. So it hasn't been that long. I think Thursday I did like 60 minutes.
Okay.
60 minutes with only just a few hills. Then Friday completely off in anticipation for the GONG5000.
Jeez, the GONG5000.
Where I was going for glory, sub 16 glory. And missed by 1 second. 2 second one.
2 seconds.
2 seconds, yeah. But big PB, and finally what I felt like was a good race. A good 5k race.
That's good, yeah.
So
a few people down there, it looked like.
Yeah, a few people. A lot of people. It was a really good event. Had a good vibe to it. Very friendly. Saw Turbo there.
Yeah.
which is good. Went up with some of the Delta runners, which was really fun.
Oh, yeah.
So Josh Duncan drove.
Oh, yeah.
It was Chris
Champion.
and Aura Lee.
Legends.
Yeah, it was good. It was just a good laugh. We were all just in the car having a bit of a road trip, even though it was only an hour and a half.
Yeah. What was the atmosphere in the car like, driving down?
Just lots of banter.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
No nervous energy?
No, it was actually pretty good. There was just lots of chatting going on. Yeah, there wasn't normal like everyone is on edge sort of thing, which I felt like I was going to be on edge closer towards the race, but I had when we stopped off, I was looking for because the race was at 5.
Yeah.
I normally don't have caffeine that late. And I think I text you after. I found this can. What is it? Those Boss cans?
Yeah.
It was a long black. Mate, it must have had so much caffeine. I was beaming. I felt like I could have gone to a club. Genuinely. I was bouncing off the walls when I was doing my warm-up. I was like, I'm ready for this. And I can't tell if I was just like in a good place or I just had way too much caffeine. You know when you have coffee...
I feel like when I have too much caffeine though, I get like...
Jittery?
Like jittery and like anxious. Like
I was on the moon, mate.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It was one of the times where it just all worked out pretty well for me.
Yeah.
Had it, warming up. I was like ready, literally looking for a dance floor as well. What happened? Yeah, normally, in the morning, sometimes like when you're at work and you've had too much coffee, and you're at your computer and you're like you're like open 6 emails and you're like started one and you got four, you got 4 in draft, you get a phone call and you're talking and then before you know it, it's 11:30 and you're like, I haven't done anything. I've opened all these emails. I've done nothing. That was the state of mind I was in. Oh my God. Your brain just scatters, doesn't it?
It is, yeah.
It just like...
It's like, I gotta be doing stuff that, like, with like no real purpose.
I'm doing stuff. I'm doing lots.
Stuff,
I'm doing lots. I'm telling you, I'm doing heaps. What have you done? A lot of nothing. Yeah, so that's my secret weapon.
Yeah.
I'm keeping my normal intake of caffeine. And then before the race, I'm going for one of those cans. And hopefully it has the same effect.
Yeah. It was a pretty hot day though as well, though, wasn't it?
It was hot, but by the time 5 o'clock rolled around, there was a bit of a breeze. And it was still humid though.
Yeah.
But nothing like the State 3K, which was like beaming heat.
Yeah,
beaming sun. I think I left a lot on the table there, to be honest. My
State
5K pace was the same as the 3K pace.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
But anyway, I think that was more... I wasn't used to... I never raced a 3K.
Yeah.
So not sure how hard I could... Oh, gee, I felt like I was cooked at the end of it, though. I don't know. Who knows? So, yeah, by the time we got there, we were warming up. I think we did about a 3 or 4K warm-up. Then we, get a bit... I got a bit anxious before it, like sitting on the start line.
Yeah.
Then so the guy that they were doing the live stream, I forgot what his name was, but he was there was a bike.
Yeah.
And they duct taped a chair to the back of the bike. And he was sitting on the back, and the first thing he's like gets his phone and just like falls off. Which is hilarious. That was really fun. They had a good, very similar to like Turbo vibes.
Yeah.
But everyone really positive.
That's so good. I reckon like more races need like those kind of vibes.
100%. There was it felt like there was no like pressure, but it was also a serious race.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Whereas sometimes like you rock up to the Sydney 10 and you're like, yeah, I don't know.
Well, on the track is like the worst.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, good vibes.
Good vibes. Anyway, they got off and someone out front, I really should do my research. Someone out front was like fast.
Luke Heinz?
I think so.
Yeah.
He ran 14:29.
Yeah.
Which is quick.
Flying.
So the course was a 950 meter like bike course.
Quick course, yeah.
Yeah, so it was quick. They could have made it 1,000 meters, would have made life easy. Chris Call, whichever psychopath decided to make it 950. Which is true.
Is that like 1,000 yards, or like does that have like some sort of meaning, or is
probably not?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like surely you don't. Nah, yeah, I don't know. That's not on.
That's not on. 950. You just want to confuse everyone.
Yeah.
Good event, good course. But 950. What are you doing? Then Yeah, so it was like just over 5 laps. And gun goes off. I prefer 5 laps of that, to be honest, than the track. It felt like it was a bit more stretched out. There was not really hills. It was like a bit lumpy in parts.
Oh yeah, I don't mind that.
Yeah, it was good. You could sort of it was nothing to, by the time you got up it, you were just like, it was like a little speed hump maybe.
Yeah, and it gives you kind of like something to focus on.
Yeah.
Whereas like on the track, it's just like, there's nothing to focus on. You just start going into your head a bit too much.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. So gun went off, going around. I think there was three out ahead. One guy obviously flying, another 2 sort of sitting around the 15:30 mark. So I could did you jump in with them or? No way. I'd let them have their distance and then just ran my own race on 16-minute pace, and hoping the GPS was correct, made the decision to lap kilometres. I knew every K. First K was 3:07, which is all right, which is a bit quick, but it was all right. It was manageable.
That's like 15:35.
Yeah, first lap's always it was quick. Right. But then I calmed it down a bit to what I felt was not going to be blow up territory, which I was ticking over. I think like 3:13 was the next one.
Okay.
And then after the second lap, it was feeling all right, but then third lap started to hurt.
Right.
Like it's when I started going to that zone, and normally I would fall off, when that third K, fourth K, but I think I didn't go out quick enough where I was starting to slow down.
Yeah.
And I was kind of pretty mentally determined not to run 16:13 again. So...
Was that your old PB?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I ran it 16, 13, 14, 15.
A couple of times, yeah.
All at roads.
Yeah.
And it's like, nah, this is not on. And of course I used the calculator, the VDOT calculator that's meant to tell me my race predictor time. And I'm like, come on, you just ran 72:44 or whatever.
Yeah. You
can at least get close to 16.
Yeah.
Even though those things are definitely not.
What did it say?
It was like 15:54 or something.
Yeah, I reckon that's probably on.
So yeah, maybe.
Yeah. When I ran my half marathon PB and 5K PB, it was like within a couple of months.
Yeah. But you ran 15:30.
15:31.
Yeah.
And 72:29. So
yeah.
You're in range. Yeah.
Within range, yeah. Yeah, I felt like 16:13 would be cruel. Yeah. But it comes down to you don't know the 5K is all about, for me, it's like, can you just keep your head in it and struggle because if you drop like 1K slower, you're still going to be hurting, but you've gone maybe 5 seconds slower.
Yeah.
And then it's hard to race over.
Yeah.
If you drop like 5 or 7 seconds slower, because you're not really going to, how much are you going to pick it up?
Yeah.
In the last 2Ks.
It's hard to make time up.
Yeah. So luckily, ticked over 2nd K, started to hurt, ticked over the 3rd K at 3:13, so it was good, and I was like, okay, just keep moving. Turbo was there yelling at me, which is good.
Yeah.
In a positive way. And yeah, Josh was yelling at me as well, which is good. It definitely helps being yelled at.
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
Go! Yeah, then the 4th K is literally dig in. Just try and just keep your legs ticking over. What I found is it feels like your legs are really burning and you're actually slowing down, but you're not. Like if you just, I don't know, when it really starts hurting, it feels like, oh my God, I'm running like 3:25s. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
But then I checked the watch and it was another 3:13. I was like, oh shit, we could be on here.
Yeah, right.
And then I was like, okay, we could be on.
Yeah.
So and the lady was like, last lap. And I was like, I can't go any faster. But I just kept my head down and just kept running. Got to about 600 to go and I was like, this is the worst. I just want this to end. It was funny, we were talking. about how you can watch all the Instagram videos and all the things about mental focus, and you're like, yeah, I've just got to, I've got to suffer.
Yeah.
I've just got to struggle through this. And then you get in there, you're like, I just want to go home.
Yeah. Like in the moment, it's like,
oh my God. Yeah. Your body is like, no. And it's different because you can't rationalize it. Every single signal is telling you, slow down.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah, exactly.
Just stop.
But watching the YouTube video, you're like, yeah, I got this.
Yeah, you like watch Chapter Guy like running 12, his world record, and he's like, and you're like, yeah, I've just got to. It's like, it doesn't work like that. Yeah, how do you go with 5K? You like, cause when you ran your PB, you said it was different. Like you felt alright.
Yeah,
I remember you saying you felt alright.
Yeah, I feel like everyone talks about like the flow state or whatever, and I think like that was
close
probably
to it.
A moment of that kind of, I don't know, mind frame. But I think there was one lap that was like a 78 still, where I kind of dropped the ball a little bit, because I was with like the front. There was two guys ahead of me, and I was with them for like the whole race, and then I got dropped a little bit, and I think I gave up a little bit mentally for one lap, and then picked it up again because it was the last lap.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I felt like it just felt pretty effortless the whole time, and even when I like dropped off a bit, it was more that I just didn't have like other people around me to kind of tune into. Like I didn't feel like I was struggling that much, but
okay.
It was a weird kind of
contrast to the other 5Ks.
Yeah, I felt like because I did a bunch of other 5Ks before that, and everyone just felt like such a struggle. Like, yeah,
you ran weird, 16 a lot, or 50, low 50.
I think I ran like 1601, 1602 twice, and then I ran like 1558, 1555. And then I had a big breakthrough and ran 1531.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's similar to...
And that was all within 2 months or something.
Yeah, right, okay. I remember when it was at ES Marks when you ran sub 16 for the first time.
Yeah.
Which was big.
Yeah.
But I was like, I blew up.
Yeah.
And I ran, what did I run? Like 17:10 or something?
Yeah. And you're like...
I was so off it.
You're like, nah. I can't run around the track.
Oh, yeah, I was whinging about the track. I blamed the track.
Yeah.
And Dom's like, track's fast, mate. I'm like, nah, bullshit. Because I ran 16:45 or something at Rhodes.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. And I was like, 16:30 then. And it doesn't work out like that.
Yeah.
But that's when that was a while ago.
It was 2019, yeah.
Yeah, that's when I felt like I was just pushing fitness. I was like, yeah, you just, I've run this, so next step is this. 2 more months and you run this.
Yeah.
It's like, well, doesn't work out like that. and then it doesn't matter how frustrated you get, your body's not changing.
No. Yeah.
Your frustration is not going to get you anywhere.
Yeah, you just have to accept.
This is where I'm at.
Yeah.
This is where I'm at. Another thing that is much easier said than done.
Absolutely. Yeah, 100%.
I can sit on the pillow and just be a zen and be like, just live in the moment. This is your fitness. But then when you're like, I want to run sub 230, it's like, I just want to be fitter.
Yeah.
Why can't I be fitter? So yeah, there's always the two sides of, talk and actual things.
Yeah.
Where was I up to fourth lap?
Yeah.
Fourth lap. Yeah, so I managed to...
You got to 600 to go.
400
to go,
yeah, 600 to go. And then I could see the finish line, but I didn't know at that point how off the GPS was.
Oh. Was there a big clock there though?
There was, but
It's kind of out of the way or something.
Yeah, and I was in no mental state to even figure out how much. When I came past, I was like, I don't know, just keep going. Yeah. And then I went around the last corner. Turbo I think he was at the finish line or someone was, and they were like, go, and I could see it, and I was like, Then I picked up.
And actually, 15,
50
something.
No, it was like 15:40 because it was like a long It was like a long straight, and I was like, oh my God. So I just bolted, and I ran. I picked it up.
Yeah.
It's funny how you can just pick it up, and then after I was like, why couldn't I have just done that, 300 meters earlier, and then I would have got under. But again, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
So I bolted, almost threw up at the end because you just like cooked, checked, and it was like 16:03 on the watch, but I was like stumbled and like slowed it, and I was like maybe, and I was in my head I knew I just missed it, or just 16 flat, which doesn't, still crossing the line, just like PB finally.
Yeah.
It's just like yes. Text Sally, and Sally's like, we're getting you as many PBs as possible before you go sub 16, because I've run like 16.
Oh right.
yeah. But yeah, it was a good feeling. Funny how different it is if you actually run what you want, even if you're like, I'm not attached to times, but you're like, yes.
Yes. Absolutely.
Like before you tell yourself, if I don't hit this time, then I won't be disappointed. It's all right. It's just part of the process. But if you miss it, you're like, fuck.
But sometimes it doesn't matter what the time is as well. Like, I gave it my all and like I had a good race.
Yeah. I feel like that after most 5Ks, like, because you're just so cooked.
Yeah.
But you're like, all right, I still gave it a good crack.
Yeah. And it's almost like you look back and reflect on it and you're like, how could I have gone faster? And most of the time you're just like that cooked it. You're like, I don't know how I could have.
Yeah. Yeah. But it is a distinctly good feeling to get a PB.
Oh, yeah. It is very good.
Because you're like, this is the fittest I've ever been.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, we can fall from grace now. Anyway, it was a good day. Very good day. I was happy. We actually did... we did a bit of a session after. Aurelie had like some efforts planned after.
Oh, yeah.
45-second, I think 5 by 45. So we did that as a group, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was pretty tired after, but it was good. So then what happened? Yeah, then we went home, and Sunday was just easy 75, which is good. No session. Still pretty easy. I think total Ks for the week was 80, which is my biggest since the marathon.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So pretty tame on the Ks, which is good. Seems to be letting my body recover. Then next week this week we got a fartlek coming. Another one, just a bit longer, 6 reps.
Right. What was the fartlek?
800 on 2-minute float.
Okay.
Yeah, Tobias is coming down, which is good.
Yeah, right.
Sign up for Berlin.
Berlin, here we come.
It'd be awkward if I roped him into Berlin and then don't sign up for it.
That's right, I'll run it with Tobias.
Yeah. That's the kind of bloke I am, I know. Yeah, just do it. It'll be good. It'll be good. I swear. All right, I'll get the flights and the entry.
I'll see you there.
Are you coming? No. Yeah, that's all I got. It was good.
Yeah.
Very stoked. It's
well
good.
Done.
16:01. Is it... Can we finally say that's proper running?
I don't know.
There's no such thing.
There is no such thing.
Every next step is proper running.
Yeah.
Every next step is proper running.
Yeah.
That should be the slogan of the
proper
podcast.
Running.
This is proper running.
This is proper running.
On our way to proper running.
That's a much better slogan.
Yeah. Yeah. So when are you planning on getting back in? What do you reckon?
Oh,
just chill?
Yeah, maybe next week. I
week?
feel like I said that every week now. Going down to Adelaide for work.
Yeah.
So
really? What's the go with that?
There's a conference on.
Oh, okay. Is it your company specific or is
no,
it industry one?
Industry, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which should be interesting.
Oh, good stuff. So you... I think the right time will be... You'll feel like...
Yeah. I kind of feel like getting into it, but it's hard because like I feel like I've been out of it for too long, and now it's just going to be like retraining your brain kind of to start running again and get that in your routine.
Yeah.
I feel like it's dropped off the routine at the moment.
It's very hardwired into you, Dom.
Yeah.
You'll be back before you know it.
Yeah.
You'll be back very, very shortly. Just, I don't know.
But I feel like I'm really like tight and I don't know. If like if I started running what I had been before, I'd get injured. So I think I might need to do some gym stuff and jog around a bit and then ease into it.
Yeah, for sure.
Which I'm not very good at. I usually just go 0 to 100.
You're like, all right, we're doing 16.
We're either doing it or we're not.
Yeah. Well, I've got Dom. What's on the program? Oh, I was thinking of doing 14 by 1K. Sorry, you heard me. 14 by 1K. What, at marathon pace? No, 5K.
Jeez.
Pew pew. No, you haven't. It hasn't been that long since the thing.
It really has. It's been 2 weeks.
There's literally no harm in just chilling.
No, there is. No.
If that's what you feel like you.
No, I feel like I'm ready to get back into it.
Yeah, it's like me after 2 weeks. I was like, okay, we're checking the program. Like, is there a session coming? Like, oh, no session jogging. And then I'll be like, all right, let the body relax.
Relax.
It was a good call though. I'm back in because my body felt good. I remember in the past trying to build back up too quickly and just like something goes wrong every time, especially after marathon, especially after 100K.
Yeah, I feel like most of the time I can handle it.
Yeah,
but it's not smart.
No, there's a strong element of just listening to your body.
Definitely.
Yeah, there's always we're always hindered with short-term thinking. like no, if you just get right back into it, we'll be good. But no, just take it as it comes. Yeah, you'll be right. Yeah. So, big announcement. Yeah,
you got any races coming up before the big announcement?
Not until we resume. Well, that's the announcement, isn't it?
Okay.
No, I don't think so.
Next race.
Next race is, I think there's a 5K. Do a bit of I think I saw in the program next Thursday, but it's not. Is there something on? It was said 5K or 1500.
Oh, right.
So I might give a 1500 a crack.
Yeah, right.
To see what happens. Yeah, that'd be very interesting. See where the top end speed lies.
Yeah.
And then probably just peak for state 5K.
Oh yeah,
in
that's
Feb.
still a while away. Yeah.
And then progress from there. But yeah, keen to just head down and do some training and keep it rolling. Yeah. Yeah. What about you?
I don't know. Have you heard about PB City?
PB City. I've heard this whispered a few times.
Yeah.
For it, but no. Tell me about PB City.
Yeah, come on down to PB City.
What's the date?
10th of December.
10th of December.
Saturday, the 10th of December.
Big. What time?
It's a night race, so I think you've had good practice going to the GONG5000.
You want me to race?
Yeah. I reckon you're going sub 16 at PB City.
Oh, God. Could be fun.
It's
a night race.
Bit of time. Yeah. Saturday night. What else are you going to be doing?
No, I'll be attending, but I don't know if I'll be racing. Mate, I can't. I have yet to go to a turbo race, and they all look really good.
Yeah.
I've missed out every single time.
No, I reckon this one's going to be awesome.
Yeah. Turbo always puts on a good event, or there's always really good feedback.
Yeah.
From everyone. I reckon similar vibes to the Gong in the sense it's like still got the essence of a serious race, but it's more laid back and
bit of a party.
Yeah, bit of a party.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. We were gonna have those shirts. Is he still selling those shirts, the party ones, or are they? I
don't know. Maybe there could still be a couple around. Yeah.
I need a party shirt. Turbo. What do you reckon? Sponsor. Yeah.
Other than that, what's the big announcement?
Big announcement is we were thinking, spur of the moment, we might take a bit of a break. I know, earth-shattering stuff. People are just gonna uproar, Dom.
Yeah, jeez.
Just they're gonna come to Summerhill, knock on the door, be like, "What the hell?"
Yeah. The email's gonna blow up. The server won't be able to handle it.
Wayne might be upset. What did we get in trouble for?
Oh, that
was funny.
That was the quality of the recording.
Oh yeah, the audio.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair. Very fair.
Or the editing. I don't know what it was. Yeah. Something went wrong.
Something went wrong, as it does all the time. I hope we upped our game a little bit with the... Oh, we didn't change anything.
All right.
So, how do you feel about a break, John? Bit of a reset in line with... I don't know. We've been going for 45 weeks. Not that it feels like...
Did we take 1 week off?
We took one... I think we took 1 week off.
Yeah.
But, just have a bit of a reset.
Yeah.
Over Christmas and just... come
back at some point.
Come back at some point. Or if we just come up with an idea, we might just record it and put it up.
Yeah.
But we should be resuming to regular.
Or this could be the last ever with the Chiefs episode. Probably not.
Probably not. I mean, again, the earth would be shattered, but it's too much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, do we have to post on... Instagram has no text, does it? Or you have to post a photo and be like, well, we can put it at the...
Yeah.
I don't know what, like...
We'll title this episode The Big Announcement.
The Big Announcement, okay.
Yeah.
Bit of clickbait. I thought we were past that stage. I was going through my YouTube and like...
Oh, it was terrible.
Ed Goddard's episodes like... What was it? Elite 213 Marathon. I'm just like, fucking hell, we think we're going to get views that way, Jesus.
But it's been
good.
Good little run.
Really, really good.
Yeah. End of season 1.
End of season 1. Season 2's coming.
Yeah.
We just don't know yet when. There's been a lot of fucking episodes, so excuse my language.
Stay tuned for the Summer Holiday Volume 3.
Volume 3.
And with the Chiefs Season 2. Both are coming soon.
What's volume... What do you mean volume 3?
Wasn't it Summer Holiday 3 or something?
Oh, you mean the scooter episodes?
video.
I was like, we didn't do episode 1 and 2. Please, no one. I'll put the video here if we have it. I want to do some fancy editing. And we'll end it
I would love to see it. I'm still bloody keen for it.
It's probably there. No, I'm not doing another. I can't do a tail whip anymore. I'm just going to do a kickflip right in front of you. And record it. But anyway, it's been good.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's been awesome.
We never believed we would be doing a bit of a podcast.
Yeah.
Kind of just ran from there. If you watch we'd never released any of those previous ones, did we? Where we were just on the Zoom call, drinking Heinekens. Do we still have the footage?
I think I put out like a clip or two, but like
it's
not
terrible.
The full conversation. Yeah. But yeah, I think that's a wrap.
That's a wrap. Thank you for listening.
See you sometime.
See you sometime, and
stay strong.
Stay fast. See you, Chiefs. That's the first time I've used the Chiefs thing. Anyway, bye-bye.
See me in my pants and